Hi guys, so this video has been put together by Lan and myself, Catherine, and we're going to be focusing on the rules, norms, and procedures that we have currently implemented in our classrooms. And this is mainly for middle schoolers as well. These are the norms in our classrooms, or the norms that we apply in our classrooms, and they are non-negotiable. We try our best. We make sure that we work as a team. We celebrate each other's success. We are creative. We have fun. We respect each other, and we learn from our mistakes. Now let's talk about the rules of our classroom.
The rules of the classroom make us safe and happy with a...
Rule number 1. Students must treat each other with respect, whether in the classroom or outside of the classroom, whether in school or outside of school. This is an expectation that they are required to meet. Act of being respectful. Our students are taught the difference between being critical and being constructive. As well as that, they're encouraged to use kind words such as thank you, please, may I have, I'm sorry, excuse me, etc. Rule number 2. Our students must make the classroom a place of learning. To do so, they must arrive on time and be prepared for class. So being on time means being in class 5 minutes before the class begins and ensuring that they have all their learning materials such as pens, books, etc. on their desk before the teacher arrives. Gadgets are only used for study. This means that students are only allowed to bring in laptops when it's been requested and required by the teacher. In line with respecting the learning space, students are not allowed to eat or drink in the classroom, either during a lesson or after a lesson. All eating and drinking must take place outside of the classroom. Rule number 3. Students must always follow instructions. Rule number 4. Students must prioritize their learning. That means being proactive, being creative, thinking outside the box, knowing what to do at the right time, asking questions, going beyond regular, and things like that. And rule number 5, students must keep their hands to themselves. No physical contact or touching of any form. Now we're going to look at student involvement. Students are more likely to get involved in anything, especially rules, when they have been a part of the process and the decision making. The first rule-making activity should involve the whole class, as well as group activities, and lastly, one-to-one conversations, including the teacher. Asking the following questions can help students to set realistic rules, as well as help them to make an informed decision on what's expected of them and what they can expect of each other. For this activity, each student must write a rule down on paper and then pass it along for grading by their peers. The rule that has the most stars will be selected as the main class rule. Following on from activity 2, students could also set, so after the stars have been placed on the rules, they can put it on a chart on the board and eliminate the ones that have come up more than once. Another way to get students involved in rulemaking is to get them to set a mission statement as a class. And lastly, another way to involve students in the rulemaking process is to get them to either create a song, a rap, or even role play on the rules. Anything creative, anything fun can help emphasize and drill in the point even more.
Be prepared for class.
Mario, can I borrow a pencil?
Here, thanks.
Mario,
What?
can I borrow a piece of paper?
Here.